Hello, it's Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do PSVR2 news. We're gonna talk about MADiSON, we're gonna talk about GT7, Cactus Cawboy, Beat Saber, some tech from Sony, so a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to begin from Perp Games here, and we're going to begin from MADiSON. Now you can see this game playing here in the background. We are on the Twitter, X, whatever they're calling it. So basically it's delayed. They're saying, we decided to delay MADiSON into 2024. We don't want to rush the game's launch and want to capture the horror of the flat screen version perfectly before you can all shit yourself on PSVR2 and PSVR. We keep you all updated, but remember, Blueness is real and is always watching. I'm assuming that's some character from the game. You can wish it's MADiSON now. So it's delayed until the next year. Now, what I'm thinking is here we got some quite high profile delays lately. Vertigo 2 got delayed, which still coming out this year, but also Behemoth from Skydance Interactive. And this is my take on it. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna be correct here or something. I'm not saying I got any insider's knowledge. I'm just saying I just see it as a dude who just follows video games, let's say. So what I'm thinking here is there was a lot of disappointing PlayStation VR2 releases lately. Like pretty much every high profile release that we meant to love, not looking far now, let's look at Project Wingman, let's say. It's been disappointing, and I think once the launch is disappointing, it's kind of hard to lick your wounds and get back on track in such a small ecosystem as PSVR2. Maybe if you got millions of units sold, like, I don't know, PC or PS5, you could pull it off. But with PS5, it's kind of hard to do so. With PSVR2, I don't know, but that's my take on it. So maybe the companies themselves starting to think, okay, let's don't mess it up, let's make our games better. Right, okay, I realized I didn't put my small light on, so I just done it. Anyway, right, so that's that. Let's move on now from MADiSON. I'm still looking forward to it, even next year. But let's move from this game to another story of this video, which is Gran Turismo 7. This is Kazuya Mauchi, the creator of the series. He said yesterday a big update is coming next week. Of course, next week is now. And he posted this picture. He always teases the updates like that. Usually it's last Thursday of the month. It didn't happen in October, and that is because this update going to be big. Now, it's 7 cars. Usually they add in some menu books, some scapes and stuff like that. So we see what else they're going to add. But of course, if you want to know what them cars are, go to comment section. The top comment here is usually right, and there you have it. Lexus LFA 2010, so this car here. Porsche 992 GT3 RS, this car here. GRR R33 Nismo 400R, here, nice. My personal favorite, Mercedes-Benz 190e Evo 2, I cannot wait to ride this one. Tesla Model 3, not fan of Teslas, fan of how fast electric cars getting up to speed. 30% or 20%, I don't want to be wrong here. Charging points for electric cars are diesel diesel generators, basically. Diesel fuel generator. They run on petrol, basically. That's funny. But anyway, Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 2018 and Dodge Charger 1969. Beautiful. Back in the day, there was so much craftsmanship, like even interiors and that. Most things are plastic those days. Some LCDs here and there. Back in the day, it was proper craftsmanship. But that's me. Craftsmanship, I meant to say. Anyway, that's GT7 update. Maybe we're gonna get some new tracks and something else as well. You never know with GT7 updates. It's been a while since we got new track. I know somebody found files for Jacques Villeneuve Circuit in Canada, so that's the most rumored track, but it might be something else, I don't know, but I think we all getting ready for a new track for GT7. Okay, moving on to the next story. Here we are, Cactus Cawboy. I want to mention this game. Cactus Cawboy Desert Warfare coming out on November 2nd, 2023, very soon. Now, I've got this is the only game I've got the key for to do review, and I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to play it on time, let's say of release. So I just want to give shout out to the developer here. I didn't ask for any other games. Usually I ask. Sometimes they are being sent to me, but this month and possibly even next month, I'm very busy work-wise and life-wise. So I just, the game kind of took I still can do news videos every now and then, but the game took backseat for another month or so, the games. And you know, Fogland's coming out tomorrow. Vampire the Masquerade is 3 days away, so there are games I really want to play, but sadly I don't have time. Everything is postponed, maybe to the end of November, hopefully, then I'm gonna be less busy, we see. When you grow up and become an adult, there is some things you just have to do before playing games. Anyway, Cactus Cawboy, I want to give shout out to this developer because they sent me the code, but also they are, you know, they released first Cactus Cawboy for free, so this is their first, let's say, a game that could earn them money. I spoke to the developer, you know, he's developing after work, kind of like me making videos after work, and sometimes it's really hard to do so. Not hard for me that much because if I'm just too busy, I'm just not gonna do videos, like just cannot play games at the moment. But anyway, like let's put some music maybe in the background of this video. So yeah, coming out on 11th, it's gonna cost €14.99 / $14.99, which in UK is about, that's where I live. Even though the channel is called Polish Paul, I went away. Anyway, it's gonna be about 12 quid here in UK. Okay, and moving on here, we've got Beat Saber update, get some satisfaction with the Rolling Stones songs hitting Beat Saber today. So another music pack. I totally stopped playing Beat Saber now, but many people still loving it. I'm assuming getting a lot of new players, always in the chart. The most popular virtual reality game that belongs to Meta. But anyway, so I'm assuming when Beat Saber 2 hits the stores, it won't come to PSVR2. I don't know. But anyway, get ready to slash Beat Saber is blah blah blah. Okay, let's see their songs. The Rolling Stones is groundbreaking addition to Beat Saber ever-growing music catalog, and we cannot wait for fans to experience the band music like never before. So, we've got Angry, Bite My Head Off, Can't You Hear Me Knocking, Gimme Shelter, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Live By The Sword, Mess It Up, Paint It Black, Start Me Up, Symphony for the Devil, Whole Wide World, and that's your Rolling Stones music pack in the Beat Saber. So yeah, nice. Now I'm gonna stop here and carry on talking, which means I'm not gonna stop. I don't know why I said it. This is the PlayStation accessories. Now I've clicked on it because it's here. So I know it's from August, old news, but I want to just mention that they're coming soon. To ask, any of you buying any of this new Pulse 3D headset, 3D earbuds, and of course PlayStation Portal. Now, I'm quite happy with my PSVR 2. I've got stock headphones, but also I sometimes using this attachment, what goes on the back of your head. But I'm going to buy that, that's gonna be compatible with PSVR 2 and those new headphones as well. Now, I was going to buy PlayStation Portal myself, but I would only buy it if it supports cloud streaming without having your PlayStation 5 on, and that's not the case. I can play my PS5 by myself. The Sony seems to have it for people like when one person watches tele, the other person can still play their games on the Portal. We live in times now when, you know, there's more than one tele per household, but I'm not being like saying it's just that that's what's happening. Like, I've got my PS5 here next to me. I'm in the garage here doing the videos, that's the garage, just transformed. Wife is in the living room watching tele. Now, I could do with Portal having it on bed, but I would like to switch off my electricity in garage before bed, which means PS5 needs to be switched on, so that's why I would like it to have the cloud streaming built in, but Sony said they're not gonna do it, which is a shame, which means I'm not going to buy it. Now, I've got PlayStation Plus Premium, so that supports cloud streaming now, but somehow, I don't know, they don't want to do it. So, that's it. Okay, so that's me, done here for today. Shout out to the patrons, they scrolling down there at the bottom. If you want to scroll at the bottom, go to patreon.com/PolishPolVR, and down there from just $1, you can do so. And that's it for today. Bye, 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 bye.